Hi, Gemini. This is Just with your July 25th weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Gemini, can't get everything the way that you want it. It could be a bit of a challenge. Probably to some extent feeling like you are kind of working in vain because you don't feel like you have full control over a situation. So you kind of, to some extent, may feel stuck. I do feel that you guys are, some of you are missing your dad. That shows very prominent here. You miss your dad, or you miss having an opportunity to be a dad, or you miss the father of your child. But I feel like you miss them in the sense of them being in the child's life, is what it looks like to me. And some of you may be feeling a little bit out of sorts because what you wanted to provide, which was a loving, full family, that may not be what you get to do. I do feel for some of you, you could be coming out of your head about things. I do see that you are imbalanced at this time, feeling a bit impatient, but at the same time kind of having to wait. Be very careful with people who are rushing to get into things, because they're going to rush right out of it as time goes on. You may have people at one point who's just like, let's wait, and then they are rushing you to do something. I feel that for some of you, you are dealing with some people around you could be liars, deceivers, scammers, complete manipulators, Gemini. So do be careful with that. It doesn't even matter in what level they're coming into your life. It could just be even a minor, just not being honest. You have a lot of dishonesty around you. So there's that. Those of you who are employed, you're kind of losing interest in this job. It's not fun anymore. Yeah, the money is good. You do your job really well. It's stable. You know that it's a job there for you if you want it. You're not going anywhere. Or they're not getting rid of you, but you're just starting to decide or think about, maybe I should leave and go someplace else. Seems like you're not doing anything about it right now other than just thinking about it, but there's some sense of wanting to go someplace else where you may feel you're more excited, you're more fulfilled. Those of you who are unemployed, I'm going to say congratulations on this side of things, because some of you might have to move to get this job. Others of you, you may have started looking and then stop. Don't stop, keep going, because you're going to get an offer. It just might not be as much money as you thought you would want or you need, but in fact, it'll be what you need when you get it. You could always make more money, but there's an opportunity coming for you. And for those of you who are self-employed, I see that you're very much focused, in control, feeling very powerful, very practical about your business. There could be something that you're implementing, like you have to take a trip or a travel, or you're doing some research with business. Some of you could be going back to old business partners to some extent, trying to get some things going there. And I don't know why I keep feeling like this is a Taurus reading. So maybe some things highlighted more prominent for you guys in Taurus season while you're here right now. And as far as what's coming up for you this week, looks like to me, again, I just get for some of you, there's this clear understanding that the life that you thought you were going to have, a happily ever after, may not be so happily ever anymore. For some of you, this could be a relationship based on a child. There could be wanting to be a family, wanting to have a child, not being able to do that, not being able to give somebody what they want, but also not getting what you want. It could be also, but it could be but. For some of you, you're just not getting what you want, and that might be sobering to come to a conclusion about this particular week. Not necessarily getting what you want, which is a happy family. And it may make you start to be very reminiscing of the past. It could put you in a very, I don't know, kind of all over the place emotionally, thinking about this situation, whether it be I miss a parent, I miss what I thought we were going to be, that sort of thing. It's kind of getting you a bit It's eye-opening. I don't feel like you're completely down, but I do feel like you dwell on it, or you will be dwelling on it next week. Let's look at Gemini singles for ladies. New beginning with someone that you have a very strong connection with. You just get each other. You're trying to slow it down, take your time, because you don't want this to mess up. For some of you, you may have to travel and focus more on you than this relationship that could be budding. Gemini single ladies. Gemini single ladies, be careful. Be careful. Well, shit, I should have to say somebody needs to be careful with you. Because I feel like you're getting ready to out someone. Especially if somebody is trying to come back and woo you that may already be in a relationship. They're married. They're tied up, which is what I saw in that extended too. You could blow the whistle on someone. Confront the problem. And it's for some of you, and I'm talking about singles here, so you may find yourself in something where it's like it's been going on for the longest, like the three of you are in a relationship together, but I do feel like you Gemini ladies, you're breaking this cycle. You will let this person know exactly where you stand. Now I have to tell you, Gemini single ladies, this man may have left the person that he was with to be with you, or she may not want him anymore. So there's more to this story than what meets the eye, and some of you may feel like you need to confront the person to get the truth, because that's the only, I don't know how much truth you're going to get from them either, but at least that's the story that they're sticking to, that they left them, somehow left them, and they've had a fight. And that may be the reason why the person's coming back to you, ladies, or the person's coming into your life at all. So be very careful with new or existing people, because they're dragging another person along into this relationship with you. Gemini single men. If there was only words on someone's forehead when you meet them, yours would say, not available, don't try it, don't come. If I were you, I would go to the next person to my right, because right now you're not in a place to be in a relationship, Gemini single men. I feel like you do not want a commitment. You're not trying to bring that same energy to someone who would want that from you. The thing is that you're attracting a lot of women who wants that from you. They want commitment. They want a traditional way of committing. You're just not interested right now. Some of you are still connecting or still have a serious attachment to a significant woman in your life. Yeah, you think heavily or highly of a particular woman. And I feel like for some of you, this could be an ex that you don't want to get away. So you're going to come in and fight for this woman wholeheartedly. Others of you, I do feel like you may be having the choice of 2 men, 3. And even though you may have options of 2 or 3, there's this ex that you have kids by, or you were married to, type of thing, or older woman, like a significant woman in your life. I feel like that relationship, you want that relationship back. That's the person you want. But whoever she is, and no matter the options you have around you, there's a specific woman, Gemini single men, that you want. You want that woman. And no one else is going to, no one else is going to do it for you. There's a love that is here, and this person makes you happy more than you probably ever thought you could be. You're happy with them. And if you have children together, then that makes it even worse, that you can't let go. So there's that. Couples. What's coming up for the couples? See a lot of working here and not able to make time for the relationship. I'm getting a lot of that these days in readings. Did someone bust the other person out? Did some news come out that turned your relationship on its head? Is what it looks like to me. This man here is either ready to propose or take this relationship to the next level, whether it's you or your person, Gemini. I do feel like the two of you were at a place where you were about to break up and call it quits, and one of you saved the relationship, didn't want it to end. But there's kind of like suffering in silence. This is a situation which showed up in the extended of two people who possibly have been together for a long time, or a significant relationship, right? Like they know each other's families. It's deeper than just the two of them. That's what I was saying before. So this is a more deeper rooted connection. Well, if you're cross-watching for a Gemini and you're in a relationship with them, I would tread lightly, because Geminis are putting you guys on a probationary period. You probably don't know that. I know the last reading I did for Geminis, I was saying that you guys, excuse me, you guys were keeping secrets, planning behind the scenes, not saying anything. And now I see that some of you are deciding to continue this, but to a point. Your person could be egotistical. These are cards I'm just reading. They may have been overzealous and overplayed their hand, especially if they've been dealing with other people and they want to work this out and have a new beginning with you. This may have been habitual, where this is a process, right? You break up, you make up, the person disappoints you, that sort of thing, or vice versa. And someone always knows that they can come back with a quick apology and let's make this work, and I love you and all the things. This time around, though, completely different. This time around, whoever is the cheater or the person that has been dragging their feet, they're about to get a rude awakening for Gemini. And I always say, you definitely don't want to be on a Gemini's bad side. I don't think you do. Because Geminis, when they decide to get petty. So I do feel like you guys have a trick up your sleeve for your person. If this is you, it could be your person having a trick up their sleeve when it comes to you. But it's probation time. Someone's on probation and they don't even know it. So that's what I have for you couples. If you're interested in seeing where this is all going to go and all the details in this reading, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below, along with the details. You could also find the Gemini 2021 yearly if you want to look at the rest of this year's reading. And you can also find the links to my website down below as well. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.